Good morning. I'm just trying to sort out a little bit of a techie issue here at the moment. I have actually got a problem with a camera not starting, and I'm trying to find on my Facebook to double check that this is live now, and it's saying it is, but I can't find. There it is. So you'll hear the echo, right? Just checking. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now, pause that. Yes, I came on to find that my second camera wasn't working in the Be Live 2. Apparently there is an issue, so sorry about that delay. We're here to do the card reading. That is the usual at 8 o'clock that I normally start right on time, but I was actually communicating with the Be Live support team and found out that, there is a bit of an issue with the dual camera factor. So good morning to Sarah over on Ros Boundy's page. Lovely to see you here. And we have Kirsten here on the mytimetv.live page. Lovely to see you here. Carol, good morning. Love the sunflowers. I was going to say, well, it was a beautiful day. Well, every day's a beautiful day because we're here, we're alive, we're experiencing life. But it's actually dull outside, not sunshine. I'm thinking, is it going to be a cold, dull day again? Although yesterday was beautiful. I enjoyed it. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Now, what I'm using is the Ecamm virtual camera feeding into my Be Live. So I have a bit of a method that I'm trying to use to switch between the two easily so that we can switch this cards around. Now, it's not as clear on this layout, so unfortunately that's the best I can do with the Ecamm camera at the moment. So I just received a message from a different Facebook profile since you'll be joining your own broadcasters again. So, yeah, that's what support's saying. So, yeah, okay, I'll just have to reply that. Okay. I have a different Facebook profile. Actually, it's not allowed, I'm told. You're only meant to have one Facebook profile. But that's what Facebook's going to sort out in the way they're changing everything up, isn't it? So here we have our card spread for this morning. And it is, forgot to remove that scrolly bar. Sorry, I find it distracting, so that's why I'm doing that. Now, here we have the cards that I'm using are the Lenormand, Gilded Lenormand Reverie. I was about to say Grand Tableau, but that's actually the card spread, which is not this card spread. The Grand Tableau is actually where all 36 cards are laid down on the table, and you'll have a much higher view with the stand that I use for my camera. So what we've got is I didn't quite square that off, did I? Is the 5 cards. We've got the work energies here in where the key is sitting. We've got the dice actually in the home space. So I like that because it gives a bit of fun to the day. We've got the bridges up here in the unexpected energy. We've got the birds, specifically the owls. So this is from the expanded section. So the birds in the your role position, and we've got the bouquet or flowers in that outcome card. We've got Shaz turned up to say hello. Good morning, Shaz, or Sharon. I'm saying good morning, Rose. Look, it totally confused me when I sort of was trying to get on and it wouldn't allow me to do that second camera. And yes, there is an issue when I was trying to sort that out. And hi, Diane, over on the Ros Boundy page. If you click on the link, if you want your comments to come up like this, so best get up to watch. If you're still in bed, lucky you. Click the link that's above in the description if you want to come over to have your comments brought up and seen on camera on the live stream. So sorry, but yeah, we'll keep updated. Yeah, okay. So there is an issue. I can't bring in another camera like my iPhone because I don't have 2 profiles on Facebook. I do things where I try to stick by things legally or, whatever their requirements are. I know there are many people who have more than one profile and etc. I don't. We're moving into the key in the workspace. So we've got well, it's opening up doors. So if you're planning on doing, I might just move that little icon, because I actually prefer it if I've got me facing, and because I'm moving that way, I'm just going to move that down there so it looks like I'm facing the cards, because it's the nature of where I'm located in the thing. I wonder if I can actually move that over there. Does that give it a bit more room at that angle? I mean, some of this stuff, yes, I'm doing all of this live, and if you get motion sickness, I'm very sorry about that, and I'll put myself there. That is the beauty of the Ecamm. Ecamm Live allows this manoeuvring of the little bits and pieces that's on the screen. So what we've got here, yes, Kirsten, you may not have seen which cards they were to start with. It's this deck. So it's the Gilded Reverie by Ciro Marchetti. He does the artwork. I think they're created by US something. Anyway, doesn't actually, is it on the back? Yeah, down the bottom. US Games Systems. I got mine through Booktopia, which is an Australian company. Well, I think that's an Australian. Anyway, keep distracting myself, don't I? It was lovely for you to comment about the cards, though. They are my favourite. Open the doors. Let the doors be open. You've got control of that key. So use it so that you can actually unlock ideas, unlock potential, open doors to new places and spaces. You may be moving your work. You might be moving on from what job you're in to something else. Or you may be opening a new business, and it's a new door to open in that respect. Many different interpretations for that one. So if you're feeling that what you've got experiencing in your life right now is that you're needing to unlock some doors or have new ideas or the rest, it's in your control. It's actually in your cards today. And we're moving over into the home space that's actually got the dice in it. So you can just gamble away your time and whatever it is that you're doing, throw the dice and see where it lays, and actually use that as a guide if you want to. It's just but a tool. Another one of the tools that you can use. Or maybe you are actually into having some fun and games today and really enjoying that space that is home, setting up something that's going to give you some pleasure, just having that time that you can actually spend with your family. I know that there's many times where the old board games used to come out. Oh, and that's something I just remembered. I was going to play Rummy K last night, and we forgot to do that to finish off my birthday. Doesn't matter. Oh, Diane, you're moving house in 3 weeks. Wonderful. So have you got your keys yet? Maybe it's organising when and where to pick them up. So here we have, just let it go. Feel that freeing energy of tossing the dice and the excitement of seeing what's the result, where it's going to land, and then moving on it, actually doing, following it. When you play Yahtzee, there's rules and choices and all sorts of things with that, and that has 5 dice. Love the game. You can tell I like games, and I do. Not quite clear here with the lighting, but there is the 2 bridges in this card. So you've got that's going to be choosing to move across the bridge, whether it's earlier or later. I tend to interpret this card as being that sort of meaning. It depends how it lays in the card set. It's in the unexpected energy this morning, so you might have something that is going to give you the choice of whether you need to make the decision now or whether you need to make it later. So do be aware and open to that choice for today. Sometime it'll just pop in unexpectedly, because that's that position of the card. That's why I love this spread so much, because it is so easy to actually interpret, and especially for yourself even. You don't have to train for years and have the experience and practice to read this spread for the cards. Excuse my hair, it's actually tickling my nose. And the birds flying free, with about one taking off, one's just sitting there contemplating. There's the thought and there's the action. That's what I'm feeling that your role is within that today. So as far as birds, if we remember the actual here, I just happen to have the actual cover of the ordinary, this is the original deck that I bought. Whoops. And there's the birds that is of the main part of the unexpanded. So this that I'm using is from This one's from the expanded edition. This one is the regular bird card. So you can see the difference. So if we're looking at the birds just from the communication aspect of getting together in a group, having fun, and it could be just why do I say ladies group? It could be just in some form of networking group that you're getting together with someone at a meeting even. And you just, you're throwing around ideas and thoughts and all of that sort of thing, brainstorming, or just having a plain old chat at a coffee morning of some sort. What we have there is that's the grouping, but here we have what is the deeper look at it and further action. There's that bird flying off, and you can see that owl is almost looking like it's flying off with purpose. So there's some point in you having communication with someone. You've sat and thought about what you're wanting to communicate, and then it's going into action and creating a result with that. And that's where I think the result is for today. It's going to be in that bouquet of flowers. So it's a recognition or form of acknowledgement that you're going to receive. You'll have had that, even if it's just for yourself, in recognizing how much you've done in the day, how you feel satisfied, that you feel completed, that you feel, wow, I've done a good job today. It doesn't really matter the who it's from. It can be from somebody else that you might actually literally get a bouquet of flowers, or that you're just going to be able to sense for yourself the gratefulness you have, being thankful for what you've been able to contribute to your day, for what others have been able to help you with, any and all of that type of aspect of what is the outcome for your day. So that's actually what I'm feeling for the set of cards that we've got there today. And that looks a bit funny when it's right near my ear as a completion. So I might just move that up there and we'll have a look at it that way. The flexibility of Ecamm as a platform. Wonderful. So thank you for being here for this morning's tiny weeny little bit late start. We'll be here again tomorrow morning at the 8 o'clock. Hopefully, well, I don't know whether it'll be using Ecamm or whether it'll be using the Be Live, or whether it's, I'm not going to be using anything else. It's working like this, so it'll be Ecamm or Be Live. Both wonderful platforms, and I know there's others out there, but this is what I actually enjoy using. Now, I am going to just quickly get my little plug in. Oh, gee, hang on. Whoops. And this is where my little scroll bar didn't work. I'm just going to put out there, and I think it's this one. Oh, God, now it's done something different. Sometimes really, I'm just trying to find the one that is not for the weekly one, the Sunday morning. I've got the wrong list. Thank you for bearing with me. And this is the one I wanted to put there in the stream. Just the Lenormand thing that I do on a Sunday evening. It's just join in if you want to. There's the link going to pop up. Oh, I think it is. Yes, it did. The link will pop up there. Just click on that and pay your $20. And it's a fun evening it's just the hour-ish. Just depends who's in the group, how long it might take. It's just discovering only the Lenormand. We're just using the Lenormand deck, and it might be this deck. It could be any that you have, like the new ones that I might be exploring there too. And I've just got to reach further for that one. The Bluebird Lenormand. They're all just different Lenormand decks. I really like the simplicity of that card system, the card reading system, the Lenormand. So if you feel that you'd like to join in, that is, I'm pretty sure it's 7:30 on a Sunday evening. Adelaide time, of course. So it will be Adelaide time. So it's just a really nice way to finish off, the week before the start of a work week. So I love doing it. Join in if you feel that you'd love to come in. It's interactive. It's on a Zoom meeting, so if you'd like to. I don't think there was anything else I was going to bring up this morning. Oh, Sarah, you've purchased the same cards from eBay. Oh, that's a way of purchasing. Nothing wrong with that. I know that they're fairly easily attainable. I just happen to get mine through Booktopia because that's the one I go to fairly frequently, and sometimes Amazon AU, the .com.au. Look, yeah, just seeing something there. Sorry about that. Distractions. At least I'm not down a rabbit hole again. Thank you very much for being here this morning, and do continue to be the best person that you can be in whatever way you can. And I'll see you tomorrow morning again at 8 o'clock. Namaste.